Hello friends, welcome to SahuStudies. In this video, we are going to see how fill function works in Scala. So, fill function is used to fill null values or none values in all or selected data frame columns with zero, empty string, space or constant literal. So, suppose we have a data frame. In that data frame, there are multiple columns having the multiple null values. And if you want to fill the null values with zero, empty string, space or constant literals, then with the help of this fill function, we can able to fill those null values which is present in the columns of our data frame. This exercise is all about. So what I am doing in this exercise, I am just importing all the required variable. I am just creating a variable which has the address of a CSV file, and here I am just creating a custom schema with the help of a struct type and the struct field. Here I have created 6 columns and their data types with the help of a struct type and a struct field. Here I am just reading the CSV with the help of this custom schema which we have created above and creating a data frame out of it. Once the data frame gets created, then with the help of a end.fill function for this AP gender column, I am just filling it with the help of an unknown gender if this AP gender column has any null value. If APCT, I am just taking the APCT. If in APCT columns, if there is a null value present, then how it will going to replace it? It will going to replace with unknown city, and this is not known. So I am just taking the whole data frame. So here I am not supplying any columns name. So what Spark will going to do? It will check null value in each and every column and replace those null values with the help of a not known string. So let's go to the Databricks and let's see how it is going generally works. So till here, creation of the data frame by reading the CSV file, I will going to copy it from one of my previous exercise and I will show you how this fill function going to work in Scala. Let's go to the Databricks. Let's create a notebook. Name the notebook as Fill. Connect with currently running cluster. Now let's copy till the creation of a data frame by reading a CSV file. This will import all the required libraries. This will create a custom schema. Here it will create a data frame by reading a CSV file. So just change the name of the CSV file here. The CSV file which I am going to read is AP employee dot underscore fill underscore na dot csv, and here I am also okay. So let's run this code one by one. All the required libraries are available in this notebook. Let's create the custom schema. Let's create the notebook. Not notebook. Let's create this data frame by reading this CSV file. So let's see the content of this data frame. We can see it has 6 rows and 6 columns, and we can see couple of columns has null value, like AP gender has null value, AP state, AP city has null value. So we're going to see how we can replace this null value with the help of a fill and a function. So let's create a data frame. So what I'm going to do, I'm just calling dot na dot fill. Which column we are going to fill? So we are going to fill AP gender column, but before we need to type what is the text we want to put instead of null value. Unknown gender. Let's put unknown gender, and the column is, we need to give array here, array, and the name of the column is AP gender. Let's run it. Okay, so this data frame has been created successfully. So what this code will going to do, it will check the AP gender column. If any null value will present, then that null value will be replaced with unknown gender. Let's display this data frame. Okay, so it's not value only. We can see this AP gender column. This, if you see above, first it has a null value, now it is replaced with unknown. Rest of the null value, it is not, the Spark is not going to touch. If you see AP city has also null value. Why? Because we are saying that this AP gender column null value should be replaced with unknown gender. Let's replace this AP city null value. Let's copy this code. Let's put here city, and in AP gender, let's put city. Okay, here if not unknown city, let's put here instead of gender, let's put unknown city. So what this code is doing, it is checking in the AP city column if any null value is present. So that null value will be replaced with unknown city. Let's see this data frame content. We can see here this AP city has a null value here, but now it is replaced with unknown city, and this AP gender null value is still be there. Let's replace both the values, both null values. So how we are going to do it? Let's copy it. All column. Here, instead of column, no need to put anything. Just put which text we need to replace this null value. So this will going to check each and every column of this data frame. So what this will going to check? It will going to check each and every column of this data frame and find the null value and replace those null value with the help with unknown text. Let's see the data frame content. We can see this here null value was there, now it is replaced with unknown. Here also null value was there, now it is replaced with unknown. So in this video we have seen, if we have a data frame and some columns having some null values, if you want to replace those null values with some text, constant value, string or zeros, then with the help of a fill and a function we can able to do it. Let's go to the PPT. Thank you. If you like content of my video, then please subscribe my channel, like it, comment on it and press the bell icon to get notification whenever I add videos.